Today I'm going to bring you 3 brain hacks for somatic healing and nervous system regulation. And those brain hacks are actions that you're going to take that are going to shift your brain into a better state for recovery from chronic pain, anxiety, panic, or other mind-body sensations. I'm Healing Wolf, and I work with clients one-on-one on Zoom to help them on their journey of recovery from chronic pain, anxiety, and panic. So when I do that, I often give them specific exercises that they can take with them from a session and go out and use into the world. And those exercises are tuned specifically to their minds. So keep in mind, as I discuss later in this video, these 3 brain hacks, that specificity really does make a difference. And I'll even give you at the end some hints about how to make these hacks a little more specific to you, a little more powerful for you. So really what we're dealing with on a journey of recovery is our unconscious mind creating sensations that are uncomfortable. And the unconscious mind, or the brain, wants to protect us. So it builds these pathways to send us these sensations. And the pathways get stronger the more that they fire. So that's why we talk about rewiring the brain around chronic pain, or rewiring the brain to recover from anxiety. We're rewiring those circuits. We're creating new circuits by intervening in some of the ways that I'm going to talk about later. So that's what is really happening if you have anxiety or chronic pain or panic. It's just protection sensations coming from your brain. The brain wants to keep you alive. It's the deeper part of your brain. It's the unconscious mind part of your brain. And that part is overprotective. So these protection sensations are way too strong. And here's how you can dial them back. Here's my 3 strategies, 3 most powerful brain hacks to dial that down. First one is vagus activation. So we're going to activate our vagus nerve in a number of different ways. And I'll tell you my favorite ways. Breathwork is probably the number one. It's easy, it's invisible. If you're out in public and you notice that maybe some anxiety sensations are coming on, or some pain sensations, chronic pain sensations are coming on, you can simply exhale slower. You can inhale through your nose and exhale slower. Conscious breathing makes all the difference here. You can even do the physiological sigh, where you inhale deeply, sip a little more, and then exhale slower. Very, very slow. The slower the exhale, the more relaxed you become, the more you activate that vagus nerve. You can also do some more dynamic stuff, like laughing out loud with your tongue out. It's called lion laughter. Activates the vagus nerve. Ha 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 ha. I learned that from my practice in laughter yoga, which I really highly recommend. It's a great way to shape your mind, to change your mind. When I was deeply depressed on my chronic pain journey, laughter yoga really saved me, really lifted me up. So the next one, the third brain hack, is simply allowing whatever it is. Allowing the sensation. Talking to the sensation with an allowing voice. Saying, I see you, my little sensation. It's cool. It's fine. We're good. I'm allowing you to be there. I'm allowing you to be there, my emotion. I'm sad. You're naming it. I'm sad. I know I'm sad. It's okay. I'm allowing it. I'm going to allow myself to be sad today. Allow myself to be sad for the next 5 minutes. Set a timer on your phone. Be as sad as you can possibly be. And then that, again, hacks your brain, calms things down. You're no longer resisting. You're no longer fearing. When you're allowing, you're embracing whatever it is. So it's no longer seen as a threat. Because in many cases with chronic pain, the sensation of protection is then interpreted by you as a threat. You try to fight it or fix it. Same with anxiety or panic. You try to stop it. You'll do anything to stop it. You'll take pills. You'll go for surgeries. You'll go for 10 years of therapy, talk therapy. You'll do anything to stop it. And unconscious mind thinks, wow, it really must be dangerous if he's trying so hard, so very hard to stop it. So instead of stopping, you're allowing. I have a whole series of videos that I'll link to at the end of this video about the art of allowing. I have a technique called glide as well. So I've got all these great strategies for learning how to allow. And it's a process of learning. You can take a deep breath in and then just let that slow exhale blow away the sensation, blow away the emotion or the negative thought. So you're combining a couple of these brain hacks now. You're combining, and you can combine all three. It's a little more interesting. The cognitive framing is the third one. I think I skipped that one earlier. So there's three. There's vagus activation, cognitive reframing, and allowing or let go. So let's talk about the cognitive reframing. And cognitive reframing is like you're in a situation, and let's say, for example, you've realized that you have neuroplastic chronic pain, and you might react to that as I did. I felt awful. I felt like a huge rush of adrenaline and despair over the fact that it felt like that this was going to go on a long time and be a horrible time for me in my life. A cognitive reframe of that would be simply to say, maybe this will also transform me. So the word maybe is powerful there. Maybe. Or you could even say, ask yourself, how might this work out for me? So a lot of folks I know went on a chronic pain journey. Some of them a long time, some of them horrific journeys, like my own journey, bedbound for a year. But how could this work out for me and for the world? That's an even bigger one, kind of a Buddhist one, kind of like, how can my suffering benefit others? So in this moment, I might be experiencing chronic pain, but as I learn the secrets of recovery, how can that benefit the world? It can help people like you who are listening to this, who need help, who want help, who are trying to find their way out of this. And so that's the cognitive reframing. I really love the cognitive reframing I learned recently of three good things. So if something bad is happening, you interpret it as bad, your car breaks down, you say, well, isn't it, instead of despairing over my car's broken down, you could say, isn't it good that I have some water with me? Isn't it good that I have a friend I can call? Isn't it good that I have roadside assistance to help me here? That I've paid for that roadside assistance to be on my insurance. So you could have three goods come up. So that's the three powerful brain hacks. We've got vagus activation, we've got cognitive reframing, and allowing or letting go. And we can make those more powerful by making them bigger. Okay, so if you're going to do the lion laughter, ha 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 ha, and do it for a whole minute. Watch what happens. Drop in the comments what happens if you do that crazy laughter for a minute, especially if you're in the grocery store. That's going to be a good time for you. Cognitive reframing. How do we make that bigger? We make it more specific. Like my car breaks down. Maybe in 6 months, I'll be driving a car I love even better. It'll be a blue car. It'll have an automatic transmission, whereas this one, manual, it trips me up sometimes. So you can dream bigger. You can say, oh, well, maybe in the interior of the car, we'll have that new car smell. And maybe I'll be driving with a new friend. See how you can expand it into visualization. So the allowing part, you can make that even more effective by making it very personal in terms of you're allowing superpowers. So you create a greeting for whatever it is you're allowing, your sensation, your emotion, your thought, and you can make it really fun by saying, hey, my little leprechaun, or hey, my little hedgehog. It's good to see you, little hedgehog. It's okay if you hang out there. You begin to use your creative skills to visualize, and unconscious mind loves that when you use your mind to create images, to create symbols. That's unconscious mind territory, and that's fantastic. So, as we exhale slowly and the video comes to an end, I'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel, and I'd love it if you head over to healingwolfcoaching.com, my website, and check out what I have to offer there. If you subscribe to my newsletter, you get a free download of my most powerful somatic meditation, which kind of encapsulates a good bit of what we talked about today. It's a high quality recording, MP3, free, and you can put it anywhere you want, on your phone, your computer, or wherever, and listen to it. And it's called The Rose Teaches the Thorns How to Pray. So it's got that visual element, and I feel like that type of a somatic healing meditation was what helped me the most on my recovery journey. So I'll see you in the next video. Drop a comment. Let me know how the 1 minute of laughter, of lion laughter yoga goes. Or which of these 3 brain hacks was most effective for you.